If you're getting tons of views and struggling to convert them into followers and ultimately buyers, this is how to actually attract an audience of buyers instead of browsers, instead of dabblers, instead of tire kickers or freebie PDF seekers, and get those followers into paying high-ticket clients. There's a psychological difference between viewers and buyers, and I'm going to walk you through what you should be doing inside of your content, your advertising, and the funnels to convert them to make sure that you are getting the most bang for your buck when spending money on organic efforts versus paid. Now remember, viewers watch your content because it's entertaining, it's educational, they're curious. Buyers watch your content because you can solve a urgent pain point for them. Buyers have urgency, viewers have curiosity. I'm going to show you the 3 things that separate content that actually attracts high-paying clients and content that's just getting empty engagement, curious likes and comments, high amounts of views. I know tons of people with millions of views a week who are the brokest people on the planet because they don't have the right offers, they don't know how to convert them, and they don't focus on actual buying-based content, even with their affiliates or brand deals that they're getting. And understanding this is important so that you can differentiate between a real business like ours and just somebody with a big following with a lot of likes. And it looks like they're crushing it when we damn well know they're not. So this is the psychology between viewers and buyers. So let's get down to the whiteboard here. Okay, we have viewers here, buyers here. People believe that more views and more followers equals more money. Wrong. It does not. Like I said, I have tons of friends, not to call them out, but I have friends who have tons of views, tons of followers. They get way more views than I do, but I make 3, 4, 5 times more money than monthly. It's not about the more views and the more followers. It's about the intent of the followers. Those people are being entertained or educated. There's only a couple of comedians that I know that make more money than I do. Most comedians are not making $15, $16 million a year like I am. They're just not, because they're entertaining people and educating them. And let's be real, people who have time to watch that shit, they're poor and broke. They're not buying high-ticket products. I'm not sitting there on my phone watching Matt Rife videos and Kevin Hart videos. Yes, do they make good money? Of course. They probably make more than I do. Their whole demographic is broke-ass people who have nothing to do. So they get to laugh and get away from life, right? And the tickets to go to comedy shows in the front row are not even that expensive. You can go to a front row Kevin Hart show for $800. You want to go to a front row game in the NBA? $6, $7, $8, $10,000 for a courtside seat. It's a different demo. The NBA does not just attract viewers. It gets them to go from viewers to committed fans to buyers through merch, through tickets, etc. These viewers, they consume free content and then they move on. Sad face. They just watch it. They might like it. They might comment. They might share, but no one's buying shit. No one cares. Okay. Now let's go to the buyers. They are lower intent. I'd rather have lower views on my YouTube videos than get a bunch of views with a bunch of idiots. Okay, so our videos don't get a ton of views, but because we're attracting a certain avatar, right? And it's crazy because I've been going harder on YouTube over the last 2-3 months, and I'll get a good amount of book calls that are high intent people. Just because I get 200, 300 views on a video does not mean it's not a good video. It means that I'm attracting that small sample size of an avatar that actually wants to move the needle in their business, right? Real people watch my videos. A bunch of dumbasses who make less than 5K a month do not watch my content. Now, it's lower intent because I'm hitting pain points, trust recession, scaling their ads, lower ROAS, low show rates. They want to get a higher revenue stream from paid traffic. They want to run webinars at scale. Like, those are pain points, okay? They're either an entrepreneur struggling to have a better book call funnel, or they have a lack of ROAS, or they're trying to run a webinar and have no fucking clue what they're doing, right? Those are the pain points, okay? Pain points that are costing them money every single day. They don't solve them. It eats at them. It is what we call a bleeding neck offer. To the point where you're watching this, you're like, dude, yeah, man, I got a bunch of tire kicking leads because my brand sucks. My offers suck. My content sucks, right? My ads are shit. I want more buyers. Help me, Wojo. Well, you can get our help. You click the link in the description for the calendar. You can book call my team, and we'll take over your whole entire marketing from your offer to your ads, your funnels, your KPIs, and emails. Completely done for you. Okay, let's get back to this. But these people who are buyers, they also could have been following you for a while already, and they're not new. So we're talking to our consistent base of followers. Like, getting views and followers is great, but if you don't nurture them with pain point solutions, then they're just going to become viewers and followers. They're not going to do anything else that would insinuate buying intent. Now, there's 3 things that attract buyers over browsers. Okay, number one is the pain point alignment. When you know that your avatar has this pain point and you keep attacking it with solutions, you keep attacking it with content, you keep attacking it with resources, that pain point alignment gets your avatar and you on the same page. You have higher watch times, higher view watch time, which then turns into the buying intent. Okay, people could just watch 15-second videos, but if you don't help people solve a pain point, they don't become buying intent. Second is solution clarity. We have a pain point. Here's the solution. I now have clarity. Now I can become a buyer. Now that I have clarity behind your solution, how you can help me, I'm now not overwhelmed by my pain point, and now I can become a buyer. Okay. And third is seller trust. When people watch long form content just like this, they get to sit there and go, okay, he understands my pain point. Now he's giving me clarity behind his solution. And now I'm building trust with the seller, who is obviously you being sold. So now I'm building trust as the seller, and I can now sell the sellee, who is you. These three things are massively important, not just in content, but the overall ecosystem that you're building. So the third part here is, what are the difference between organic audiences and paid ad audiences? And why do paid ads consistently outbeat organic every single day? It's kind of like a campfire. You put the starting log in the fire, and that's organic. It can only light for so long. Now we got to throw the logs on top. We got to make sure we manage the fire. That's paid traffic. Okay. So paid ad audiences, we're not paying for views. I'm paying for intent people to click and convert, because on organic, whoever happens to see it, sees it. I can't control who sees the organic content. I can only cross my fingers and kiss my ass goodbye and hope and pray that your avatar, with their credit card ready, with the exact thing you're talking about, which is not even buying intent based, will click and buy. It's a fucking Hail Mary. It doesn't matter. It doesn't exist. Also, I get to attract buyers with real budgets to solve pain. If I'm going for pain-based content with less views but higher intent, these people, if they watch it long enough, they have real budgets. They're not tire kickers. They're not dabblers. They're not full of shit. Like, they're real entrepreneurs and business owners looking to solve their problem, right? But on the organic side, I'm targeting people who are doom scrolling. They're laying on their phone at night, fucking sideways. They're just scrolling through funny videos on TikTok, buying random shit from China on TikTok Shop. They're doom scrolling. And I can't target based on behavior, income, age, and intent. Organic, I can't do that. And people like to claim, oh yeah, you could put SEO in the video and it'll hit the right people. I'm still throwing up a fucking prayer. Okay, watch this clip, by the way, from Aaron Rodgers throwing a Hail Mary, okay, and winning the game at the buzzer. That is like you doing organic.
It's going to get there. He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone, it is caught for the win. Richard Rodgers.
So now that you understand this, now it's time to convert them with this exact funnel strat, okay? First off, we have awareness. Okay, I'm going to use a different color here. Okay, we have awareness at the top of the funnel. This is organic content. It's free. Then we have engage. Still free. No one has bought anything here. They're just aware and they've engaged. It's not impressive enough. Now we get to intent. This is someone moving with intent, becoming a lead, booking a call. That requires paid traffic. You can't only get that through organic. And then once we have intent, now we can make money. And paid is what closes them. Now, what is going to close somebody faster? Well, content attracts buyers. It only attracts it, doesn't convert them. Webinars close them. We want cash. We want to collect. We want to convert. Okay. Webinars build trust, higher lifetime value, and you get a faster sales cycle. You run one webinar a week for 1 hour a week and take your whole sales calendar into 1 day, 1 hour instead of the whole damn week. I have clients making more in 1 hour than they do all damn month. Okay. Just like Polish made $17,485 on a 1 hour webinar. That's one. Take that number times 4, $68,000 a month. She was making $5,000 a month before working with us. Now she makes more in a month than she did all goddamn year last year, because she uses webinars to build trust, sell higher ticket packages, and actually scale the business. And I want to build a webinar funnel for you so that you can just get out of the views and jump right into the buyers. So click the Calendly in the description below, get a done for you webinar inside of your business in 14 days so that we can build this whole ecosystem for you so that we can start targeting buyers and not freebie seeking, doom scrolling viewers and browsers. So click the link in Calendly. It's in the description, also in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.